I know.
Here on Bally's Presents Live at the Bike, the world's longest running high stakes poker series.
Fold. Fold.
Schwan opening 2.5x with the suited connector.
Re-raise. 11.
Greedy Grant's going to go for it. That's a 3-bet. He's trying to get unstuck. Schwan's going to defend. Ace 5-3 rainbow. Grant whiffs pretty hard, but definitely has range advantage here.
850.
Goes for a 1/3 bet. I think Schwan's definitely going to continue with her backdoor flush and gut shot.
No?
I'll give you a quarter.
Okay. Thank you.
Both players surprisingly low in range in this configuration, so pretty interesting. Let's see what kind of turn we get. Wow, what a turn for Schwan. Double belly buster, any 8, any 4, any spade now for Schwan. Will Grant keep telling the story?
Oh, the temperature came down, up a little bit. That's good.
10 seconds.
Temperature came up a little bit. Yeah.
See Greedy Grant reaching. He could be tilting right now.
Bet 32.
3,200. The graphic says he is 13,500 before this $3,200 bet. And while Grant is likely the only one with pocket aces in sequence, this is a pretty good bluff candidate, I think, for Schwan if she ever were to bluff. But she doesn't. She's just going to try to realize the equity. And I think that's very reasonable with her combo as well. And now she gets there. So Grant picks up a modicum of showdown value. Is he going to keep firing off
8 minutes left for the chicken.
and turn a bad day into a terrible day?
She didn't do too bad. No, no. Although the time's not up yet.
Worth the $100, right?
10 seconds.
No, he's going to check.
So yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
if nothing else, it kept us entertained.
Really only one play for Schwan here, in my opinion. And that's probably all in at SPR1.
In my head, I didn't realize there was a fish on it. I just realized that now. I just thought it was like part of the tendon or something.
10 seconds. Adding time.
And there it is. Schwan Lu all in.
Really have two pair. Good hero is Oh my
10
god.
seconds.
Grant with a relatively light 3-bet, given the positions.
Time check.
Pre-flop, as we see him tossing the time extension.
Really have 7-6? A lot of 7-6.
Calling out Schwan's hand.
Flop 2 pair?
This would just be an insane hero call with this combo. You wouldn't think having a 7 that blocks a straight is overly important, given the positions pre-flop.
King Queen of Spades or something again. That'd be a pretty sick bluff. Float with King Queen of Spades.
Of course, he beats some hands, King, Queen of Spade, King, Jack, Spade, stuff like that.
10 seconds.
More time extensions from Greedy Grant.
Time.
Must be fun to be one of those people just looking for combinations that you can beat every single time you face an all-in.
You actually could fly this set too. That makes sense.
But he's definitely not using those time extensions
Donate to everybody.
for fun, I promise. He's really thinking about calling here.
It just feels off. Alright, you win.
Greedy Grant
Fold.
makes the correct play, puts it in the muck.
Please show me a block. They should do like a post-game interview that asks, what's it like to flop the nuts against someone that's tilted or spewing?
When I play with Saya off stream here, she's
Did
more
they take away
talkative, but
poker in
she's
Niagara
paying
Falls?
attention
No,
to almost every hand.
it
So does
different casino
Ryan.
though?
So does Garrett.
I think they have both.
I've played minimal with Garrett over the years.
remember
When
the
I
year-
have,
Of all
your
he's
cars, what's your
fully
favorite
in.
one?
In that
Off
corner?
stream,
Probably the one I just.
Garrett will
Still
have
where it is?
headphones
Was that the one you
in.
were driving out here?
He's not
Yeah.
chatting
Okay.
as much, you know. He's
I got
focused.
one.
He's
I got a
chatting
new one
for
too.
stream value and for you guys when he's doing that. And probably that's what Saya's doing
What-
as well.
what-
Jack
what's-
10
what's
10.
It's a Maserati.
Julio with
SC
trip
20.
10s and Schwan with a
I don't know much
straight
about
flush
cars,
draw.
but
We're
it
going to see
sounds
some
nice
chips
and
piled
sounds
in.
expensive.
Well, the Italians, they know how to, they have good style, you know?
Yeah, that's so weird. You know, I don't know why. It's like when you say something's made in Italy, you can't all of a sudden charge like 200% more just because it's made in Italy, I guess.
Call.
Well, yeah, that's the whole name brand.
Right? Yeah,
When you place like when it's like a good brand, you can just charge more just because.
right.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, the reference
gets
point
there,
of value
so
is different than
bad news
commodities
for Julio.
Because it's hard to find a reference point to something that's perceived a certain way.
SPR is a little over 2x, JJ.
It's going to be tough. When Julio
So if
makes
you're
a
willing to
hand,
spend,
we've
say,
seen how he
10,000
likes to
on
bet
purse for
big.
someone,
It's going to be
and
hard
other
for him to
people
bet
that are
big and
known
then
for
fold,
that,
I
that's
feel
the
like.
value for that product.
We'll see how Julio
See, Tim, this is the difference.
bobs and
between
weaves
you.
through this
You have bought your
dangerous
Six
spot of
star. I'm trying
perhaps
to
a
figure
stack
out
about to
my
be
first
put in the
car
middle.
right now, you know.
Well,
Hey, everyone has a journey, right?
it's fun, you know.
So how do you decide what you're gonna drive in the morning? You just, have a little bag with all your keys. Bam.
And Schwan once
Or is it like a
again, Yale
mood-based?
comes
I
with the
actually,
slow
I
play.
actually
It
daily
is a
drive
paired
Honda.
board.
What are you looking for?
Yeah, like
No, you should.
River is
I
a
like it,
brick,
actually.
does not change
and
a thing.
I think I don't like gasoline cars anymore at all.
You don't like gasoline?
you don't like the
You drive
smell
a
of
Tesla?
gasoline?
I
Julio
don't
with
like the smell of the
5600
gasoline, and I
back.
hate the sound of the engine.
And
Really?
that's all
Okay.
she wrote for Julio
I
and a
like to drive a
snap
Tesla.
call from Schwan Lu.
10 to the 9.
It's almost too much. Huh?
Oh, wow.
Julio said all of it, and Schwan obliges.
Wow. Julio, that's a cooler right
What a
there.
flop.
You know, and I had the other 10. I'm so glad I folded.
What a flop! What a flop!
You would have got my money because I did
What were
a
you
better
saying
kicker
about
than I
gasoline
did.
cars?
Get
You
out.
don't like
I said
gas.
I hate the smell of the gas, and I hate the sound of
This action is coming to you live from my hometown, the beautiful Park West Bicycle Hotel and Casino located in Los Angeles, California.
1400. Fold.
Interesting spot for Schwan here. It's cut off open. Greedy Grant, who's extremely
Like
aggressive,
12,
three bets the
maybe?
button.
No, more.
more than that.
13 probably.
13 more.
13 behind.
Schwan's got ace jack of spades, and it's 4-bet time.
Three raise. 3500.
Do you want to drink?
Fold.
Yeah, that's
Fold.
incredible.
35.
Here you go.
Thank you very much.
These spots are really complicated. 300 big blinds effective to start with the straddle on.
All right.
I do like Schwan's play quite a bit. She's putting herself into some potentially difficult spots post-flop, should anybody call.
Very good. Yeah.
But of course, that doesn't mean it's not a very good play, because at some frequency it is, especially against Greedy Grant, who's going to put in the call with 2 9s. $7,700 in the pot, and Jack 5-4 rainbow, so Schwan has got the lead. And also, I think this is an interesting spot. I'd expect a small bet from Schwan here on Jack 5-4.
3,000.
She goes a little bigger than I would have expected, but she does bet 3,000. Grant's definitely going to peel one. If I'm a betting man.
10 seconds. Call.
He does put in the call. So Grant with SPR about 0.75. And a 5 turn.
All in.
Schwan is all in. And that is going to put Grant in a very unenviable spot with 2 9s. Well played by Schwan. Pre-flop, flop, and turn in my opinion.
Oh, let's get the special effects rolling, baby.
This is what happens sometimes. When you take some
Probably
unorthodox
just-
lines, you put yourself in a spot, and now you're facing a time clock.
Does she bluff the tilted whale? That's the real question. Ah, does she bluff the tilted whale? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go look back and I'm just gonna have freaking king, queen, of diamonds. I'm just gonna be so mad. I already know I'm expecting some king, queen of diamonds.
That's the only hand you can beat.
Yeah, with ace deuce, you know. Oh, that's what I get for calling you for that.
Seconds. Hold.
Ah, show me king, queen of diamonds.
Ace, king of diamonds.
Thank you.
Nice hand, nice hand. Everybody beating up
Just
on the
watched
guy
a
with 0 Teslas.
$37,000 pot.